All right, getting ready to wrap things up here in the land of the People of the Sun campaign. So I have all this crap out here. I was thinking about it. The safe thing to do would be to build spare armor because I'm going to be fighting a couple Kingsmen and I'm going to need spare stuff. But there's another idea that I had for surviving the level 3 hand if I make it that far. So I figured I still have two more hunts. Let's make some stuff. Before I make stuff though, we're gonna innovate for the round. There's still innovations to be had in this deck. Not many left, but I've got Shadow Dancing, Heart Flute, the Bed, and Aqua Aerobics. Okay. So here's the thing. Shadow Dancing, I don't really want it, but at the same time, I feel as though I need it for the Sunstalker. I haven't seen this anywhere used in this campaign so far. There's one new event at the end of this year, Final Gift, whatever that is. So I feel like I want Shadow Dancing. But at the same time, do I really? I don't see why I would want Heart Flute. I haven't been utilizing the synchronized strike stuff. Bad would basically be a survival limit increase, and Aquarobics would basically be a survival limit increase. Both aren't bad. I'm gonna go with Shadow Dancing. I feel I should have it. I want it for safety. My dog is barking. So, sorry about that. Here, give me a minute. I'm gonna look out the window and see what she thinks she sees. Okay. It's just the mother has returned. Lovely mother is back, and she'll bark because she does that. Anyway, so I have all this stuff out here. I figured I may as well just make random things. I don't even need this, honestly. So you know what? I was gonna make it just because it's like a why the hell not, but I don't need it. I'm gonna change my mind on that. We have Fist and Tooth Mastery. You really don't need Brain Mint. What I am gonna make though, we have 7 random items, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more random items. 7 resources of any kind makes a musk bomb, and I have a strategy in mind for surviving. If you know anything about the hand, if you watched my other series, you know that I don't like to try and fight him. Maybe in a future playthrough that's not the Sun campaign, I'll try to kill the hand at least once, but I usually just play the boring defend against the hand game, and that's what we're gonna do here, and these are gonna help. So Musk Bomb, for those that don't know, if you're adjacent to the monster when he draws his AI card, you spend 2 survival, you lose your Musk Bomb, and you roll d10. On a 3 up, you cancel their turn. Well, hopefully, if they do a basic attack afterwards, that would still happen. But I'm going to try a set of Musk Bombs, which I could make another one, but I'm not going to right now. Because we still want to try and get a Nightmare Tick. We're fighting another level 3 Antelope today. I really want a damn Nightmare Tick for Goodman. I'm gonna need it. I need all the evasion I can get. So we're gonna try and risk it for another one, see how it goes. But before that, I'm going to Nightmare Train with Iku. So it costs 3 to do the initial Nightmare training. And I realized there's a chance that I can get Shield Mastery at some point. So everyone has Shield Proficiency, which should help. Alright. so let's start nightmare training. We want an 8 or 9. Booyah! Okay, so we gain a weapon experience. Good nightmare training. Yeah, a 10 would have sucked. I probably will be using Iku. Even though she has the minus accuracy. We'll see. But that went well. So I'm just going to put her over here. And then with that, I didn't finish preparing everybody, but we're kind of mostly good to go. So we're taking Gigan. Gigan's going to run the bow. And there'll be one evasion token. This is gone. So one evasion token for Gigan. Usual bow stuff. I honestly don't know if I'm going to use this hollow point arrow, because I kind of just shoot the bow to do as much damage. We're going to devastating this antelope as much as possible. And since it has a +1 evasion, I don't have accuracy. I don't know if I even want this arrow for this fight. So instead of the hollow point, I'll just take a shield. Then we have an additional armor and we could survive one hit. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll just take a shield. And that'll make the armor 3 all around. We will gain 3 departing survival. This is 3, right? Yeah, we've never gotten an additional departing survival. Just gonna check real quick. There's 1 for this. One for this, and 1 for ammonia. Okay. Just want to be sure. So the 3, the 2 for the rawhide stuff, and then the 2 for the dried acanthus. So looking alright. We have Vertigo joining us. Vertigo is utilizing the support set, which I need to fix this. It'll be 4 for the shield, 4 for the body, 4 for the foot, and then 5 for the hand and the waist. Lantern, glaive, sickle, bandages, typical support stuff. We will get 2 survival, 2 insanity, 4 insanity, and I think that's everything they're gonna get. Not a whole lot. They do not have any evasion tokens. So Vertigo, the support user at the moment. Goodman is quixotic, though he's not insane at the moment, so can't benefit from this. Our King Step Extraordinaire, 5 and 4 all around. We get 3 departing survival. And unfortunately that is all we get. We do have the 2 evasion. 3 departing survivals, all we get. I kind of wanted to put him onto a different 1 insanity for leg warmers. Kind of wanted to put him over here. Set this up differently so he gets a little more survival, but that's fine. Because in the Nemesis encounters we have Shrine, and we'll be gaining all the survival we need. Jin Saotome is coming with us. He's taken over the white coloration. And he's using this mishmash of stuff. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the head. We have 5 for the body. Waist is only a 4, the hand is a 4, and the foot is a 5. And he gets 2 additional survival, 3 for departing. And I think that's it. He gets 2 evasion tokens for the 3 green setup. Goodman is going to be wearing this set during the Nemesis fights. Goodman, I think I'm going to make him a club user. Someone else is going to be using the Rainbow Katana. Alright, But anyway, we're ready to hunt. We've done this before. Everyone's tokens are good to go. We'll have Gigan represent us. And let's get started with another level 3 antelope. Herb gathering. Put it after the darkness so I can get a vermin. Hopefully. Oh, you know what? Before Goodman goes to make this fight easier on me, I'm gonna eat both crab spiders. So before we depart, Goodman's gonna eat the crab spiders. Gain 30 survival each. There we go. That'll let us slaughter the antelope faster. Okay, carpet of ticks. We need to fend off the ticks. 6 plus. Add our hunt experience to the roll result. Not that much hunt XP coming here. So we have an 8, it's fine. 4 is actually a 5, which is not fine. 4, which is actually a 5, is not fine. And then she has a 3, which is actually a 4. So we actually did really poorly. Okay. Otherwise, on a result below 6, the ticks make us sick. Reduce our survival to 0. Roll 1d10 on a result of 8+. Suffer 1 permanent strength. Minus 1 permanent strength. Okay, well, for the sake of killing this entity quickly, a roll was used. I'm going to use Jin. Jin's kind of the additional guy. I'm gonna use the survival of the fittest reroll, and we're gonna try and get him to not lose his survival. Alright, we failed, so this sucks. It's gonna be a long fight, and I wasted the survival of the fittest reroll. Okay. Carpeted ticks, so much fun. Much fun. We do have a 1, which isn't good, so oh, on an 8+, it's not good. So Vertigo gets a -1 strength token for being sick. That's fine, I guess. I can't dodge. We'll get at least 1 survival back, but wow, that is bad. Okay. Random hunt event. Maybe we'll regenerate some survival. Maybe, hopefully. Okay, 68. Familiar Faces event. Okay. Every survivor must roll 1d10. Someone's the straggler. Their insanity becomes 0 and they gain understanding. Okay, who wants to take notice of the stone faces below? I see a 10, a 5, a 2. Looks like Vertigo. Well, that's a crack again. Ooh, hopped right over that dice. Okay, Vertigo. Vertigo will recognize somebody. Lose her insanity, which I think she is the one. Yeah, she has the insanity. Not anymore, she doesn't. What a hunt. Already. Alright, next person. Devoured Grounds. If we have 3+ understanding on somebody, we can skip the next hunt space. Otherwise, a random hunt event. This is going to be Goodman making the roll for it. Yep. Okay. 61. I think I have to hit this button first. Reload it. Okay. Oh no, frozen lightning. Alright, every survivor must roll 1d10. The lowest scoring survivor takes 1 event damage to 2 hit location and loses all fragile gear in your gear grid. So if this goes to Goodman, I will lose my charm, but that's not too big of a deal because we can always make another one for 3 organs. Alright, or he got 7. We have 2 stragglers. What does it say in a tie? Okay, case of ties, both so Gigan and Vertigo sticking together, getting struck by lightning. We'll do Gigan first. It's 1 damage, right? Yeah, it's 1 damage. I mean, stick with my rules. It was off the board. Alright, waste and body for Gigan. And I don't think we have fragile. It's flammable. Yep, no fragile for you. Vertigo. Get hit by lightning. Body and hand. And you do not have fragile either. I wonder why they use the finesse tag. As far as I understand, only the Flower Knight expansion made this. I think there's something that boosts finesse weapons, or gives you a little perk for having a finesse weapon. I don't think there's anything in the core game that affects finesse weapons. Anyway, that was hand and body. I did remove that, right? Yes. Yes. Okay. Not the worst hunt event in the universe. You get another random hunt event. And this one will be a 71. We're just stuck in the 60s and 70s. Found a relic. Amidst the endless stone faces, the event revealer notices an unusual object on the ground. Roll on the table. Okay, Jin Saotome, what do you see? 7. You find a stone heart that pulses with warmth as you hold it in your hands. Gain 1 insanity. Like how 8 to 9 is useless junk on the ground. Useless junk. Just some useless junk. Alright. Random hunt event. $86. We're still in the upper pages here. Quarantine camp. This is the leprosy thing. Okay, well, everyone's gonna roll a dice, and on a 1 to 2, we're gonna contract leprosy. Weird Kingdom Death leprosy. Alright, we'll re-roll him. It's a 7, a 4, and a 3. And a 2. So Jin Saotome does contract leprosy. Alright. From now on, reduce all damage suffered by 1 to a minimum of 1. When rolling on the severe injury table, -2 to any result. Record this impairment. Is that listed in the abilities? Did they make a card for leprosy? No, they did not. Okay. Then, Leprosy. -1 damage. -2 severe injury. I guess I'll type it. -2 to severe injury rolls. Now, this -1 damage to a minimum of 1, right? Should write that down just to remember. -1 damage to a minimum of 1, -2 to severe injury rolls. It's very weird. What is it supposed to be? Like the hardening of your skin or something? Anyway, we've already made it to Overwhelming Darkness, and that event was rolled by Gaikan. So now we are Overwhelming Darkness with everybody. Our favoriteest event. Thanks to Song of the Brave. Alright, 2, a 5, a 10, and a 3. At least, you know, someone could have died here. Because we lost their survival. In fact, Goodman could have been dead. Right? I didn't realize that. Alright. The 10 is a +1 evasion. And a survival. The only guy with survival, so he's gonna be doing the deadly the most, or devastating overcharges the most. The 3 is a -1 speed token. The 5 and the 2 is also -1 speed token, so let's just copy this. And the 5 is accuracy. Yes. Hopefully all will be relieved. Okay, so with that, we do get to gather some herbs next, which makes Goodman the event revealer. And as usual, we want to nail the magical number that gets me a vermin. So let me look at that magical number again. It's like 45 or something. Yeah, we want 45. We have 10. We just need 35. So we'll do the old 3 dice strat. 6, 9, 6. So we got a 0 for the first one. 9, 4, 1. So that's a 14. So that's a 24. Third dice roll. 6, 2, 7. So that's a 8, 9, 10, 15. So 24 and 15, 39. Last dice roll hopefully will break 45. 8, 6, and 3, so that's 9, 10, 17, 39, and 17 is 49, 56. Perfect. Alright, we'll gain a fresh acanthus. We'll all gain 1 survival, and if we innovate a cooking, we'll gain 1 random vermin resource. Which means I get 1 devastating with those 2. Or I could just save him to dodge with his I can dodge all attacks shenanigans. Speaking of which, you know what? I might put Goodman with the Rawhide set. Because he'll be able to dodge everything. I have to consider giving him Thrill Seeker with Rawhide. Even though I want him to have a ton of evasion, maybe I'll give Yatterman evasion. If we can get this Nightmare Tick, which I will draw. I just want to see Yatterman. AKA Amaterasu. She's only got the 1 natural. We might give it to her. What am I doing here? Fresh Acanthus. And something I just thought of. I would have to double check my previous video, and I just thought of it because I was looking. Where is it? I think I forgot to give myself a pair of legendary horns for the last fight. In fact, I know I didn't give it to me because we didn't expend any resources. So this is for the last fight. I should have a pair of legend. No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. It's not an automatic present. That's the problem with it. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put these back in. Duh, I didn't get one because the antelope never drew his AI card to make him old. We'll just pull out an acanthus. This is like a catch 22.5. Let me okay, fixed. And we get a vermin. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Alright, crab spider. You know what? I'm gonna give this to Goodman. He's probably gonna eat it. Okay, so that's the good herb gathering event done. Migration. Okay. So we hit starvation. The only bad hunt event for a level 3 antelope. And starvation in this game, as we know, isn't that big of a deal. 1.5. We'll lose some resources. We lose 2. So this ant and this cockroach, don't care about them. And that's that. Okay, so that would have been Jin, and now the next event, next random event, which I shouldn't have turned around yet. Not that that's a big deal. Ooh, a 1. The old one Reno. Okay, so if you remember, this is the Broken Lanterns event, and there's a typo on here. So if I roll a 9 plus on this event, I would get 4 Broken Lanterns, because they get added to your resource deck. At least according to the official KDM FAQ. So I will investigate these Broken Lanterns. Who is doing this? This is Gigan. Want to get us some free scrap? Alright, we got 4. So the event revealer finds a Broken Lantern. Okay. Not superbulous, but not bad. Let's put it over there. It's a pretty peaceful hunt besides the starvation. Oh, good. Each survivor may heal 1 hit location of their choice, restoring all injury levels and armor points. If any survivor has a bone sickle, they gain 1 fresh herb strange resource. Who's got the bone sickle? Vertigo does. The fresh herbs is the fresh acanthus, of course. I don't understand why they did that. They didn't keep all the dialogue. What is it? In conjunction, what the cards are actually called. But we get a fresh acanthus because there is no fresh herbs. Yeah. And who was it? There was a Gigan. I guess the body will restore, and I guess the body for Vertigo as well. No one else took damage on this hunt. So that was Vertigo. That's the event revealer. And this does say to roll a random hunt event. So we actually aren't on this space yet. Okay, 85. Test of Courage. Lava flows from the eyes of a huge, grimacing stone face. Its grilled teeth appear to hold a worn sword. If there are any survivors with 6+ courage, choose one to brave the lava and gain the adventure sword gear. Each settlement may only possess one adventure sword. If no survivor gains the sword, roll again on the hunt event table before moving on the hunt board. Well, that's not happening. 6+ courage. That is a nobody. So we'll roll again. This time it's Goodman. We get a 99. So many high numbers. Portcullis. Oh, I've never gotten to enter here. The survivors approach a massive portcullis standing in the darkness. It is not attached to anything and does not bar their way. They may choose to walk around it. If they do, roll again on the hunt event table before moving to the next hunt space on the hunt board. If we have the portcullis key, we may use it, gain 1 courage, and then step through. This is how you get the perfect crucible, which allows you to make a perfect slayer at the blacksmith. But we don't have the key in this playthrough, so we will roll again. And Jin will be the event revealer. I'll keep the 2, it's inside, so 52. I've never gotten portcullis with the key in tow. And then if I get the key, I've never rolled portcullis after. I'm just gonna get a drink real quick. And then we can deal with these mad flies. Tiny, persistent insects swarm the survivors. Flying into their ears and nostrils, the bugs buzz maddeningly in their heads, growing louder as they near their quarry. At the start of the showdown, the madflies reach a frenzied peak as the survivors prepare for battle. For the first 3 rounds of the showdown, the survivors gain +2 strength tokens and suffer 1 brain damage at the beginning of each round. On the 4th round, the gestating eggs hatch, exploding from the survivors' mouths in a cloud of buzzing chaos, knocking them down. Remove the strength tokens. Well, we would lose the strength tokens anyway. But fine. You know what? This is an interesting conundrum. This dice here will be used to denote the flies. We have 3 turns of plus strength 2 and taking 1 damage. To the brain. Alright. 2 more hunt events. We're back to Gigan. We have an 18. I didn't even realize I rolled Gigan's dice that time. That's fine. Deadweed. You find a strange plant growing from the eyes of a stone face. We may try to harvest it, and if we have a bone sickle, we add 2 to the result. We do have the bone sickle. Last time I tried to get this, I could not. She's got the bone sickle, so I'll roll her dice. Get a 5, which is a 7, which is not an 8, so we can't get the weed. We cry and we go home, and I mean, we don't go home, we keep going towards the antelope. 1 more random hunt event. Hopefully. We get a 5, and I'll re-roll this. Get an 85. That again? The second time? Yes, another test of courage, so... Do I roll again? Yes. So just kidding, not an 85. It's actually a 6. It's actually a faceless statue. Survivors come upon a faceless statue holding a shining lantern in hand. Basking in the warm light, the survivors are renewed. Each survivor gains 1 survival. We may rest here longer. If we do, we can heal 1 injury level and 1 hit location. If we choose to rest, we acquire 1 space away from the survivors on home board as we lose track of it. If all survivors are insane, they cannot rest. Well, we're not insane, and I will rest as it's already hit the space, so that doesn't matter. Gain a survival, and we'll recover your waste. Survival. Your hand? Yes. And then survival. Survival. Okay. And then we will meet with the antelope. Let's get this party started, as it were. Now, I need to look at the magflies thing one more time. What was magflies? It's at the start of every turn, right? Take a brain damage. At the beginning of each round. Okay. Wait a minute, we gain? Oh, wow. We just get more and more powerful. Well, unless there's a dead monster, the antelope is gonna go first. Still not generating his resource cards. Oh, salt sculptures. Well, I'm trying to do cooking, so that might actually be worth picking up. Yeah, this, I don't know what happened to this resource deck, but it is permanently busted. Hopefully this is the last time I fight this screaming antelope, though. Alright, so we also need a bug patch, Gonna need that bug patch. Okay. Salt sculptures. So, vermin. Oh yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, so here's how I'm gonna do this. We're gonna have 2 additional stone columns to represent the salt sculptures. Remember, I had to bring this card in from a different mod, so it's not scripted to have its terrain, and I'm not sure the terrain is anywhere. It's not in the Sunstalker box, I don't think. I'll double check. I know it's not in these bags. I emptied them out to set up the campaign. Alright. Anyway, stone columns will be just like so, because I don't want them in the way. Even though I could hide behind them, nah, it's an antelope. It's just an antelope. And then we'll get 2 more. These are going to be the salt sculptures, and we'll know they're salt sculptures because I'm going to say they're salt sculptures and put them in a more relevant spot. Put them, put 1 here so I could harvest it right away. And we'll put 1 like over here, and I'll get to it if I get to it. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. And put it over here. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no reason not to put it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this 4-way? I'll just have to adjust how I normally set up my acanthi 2, 3. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4, and 1 for him if he wants to eat, and well, this one should be up, and then this one can be over here. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm like humming an old sing-along tune. Fucking Sesame Street, man. Alright, is this good? Him I want to attack if he can attack. Gigan probably wants to attack as well, so she should get the salt. Alright. So, Antelope's deck, as we know, he gets all of his cards. And then 2 of these cards. And Hyper Motab. Diabolical. If you want to be a memer, and I know you all do, we can just call this Diabolical, right? Because of how it works. Full move toward target. It should have just said full move forward. It should have just said full move forward. He's supposed to trample you. I'm like so conflicted because I think I know what they meant, but it's not FAQ'd, and I'm following the rules, man. I'm following the rules. Okay, start of the monster's turn. We get flies that give us the strength tokens, also Song of the Brave. I know for a fact, maybe I left a token on here by accident, but they shouldn't have a -1 strength. Oh, yes, they should. Yes, they should. They had a tick. So I'll just leave the -1 strength. Never mind, everything is fine. Everything is dandy. Everything is cool. And they have no negatives. Alright, you know what, with that, I don't want to scream with him. He's gonna do the damage. Stomp and Snort. Random survivor in range. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nobody's in your range. Speaking of which, 8, 12, 2, 2, 1, right? Yes. Graze. Grazes. Oh no. There's a fucking acanthus plant on the board, you dumb idiot. He gains a speed token. And then Diabolical. Alright. So that all happened. I don't know where that dice went, but it shouldn't be gone yet. We have... Alright, that was round 1 out of 4. So I'll do it like that. Okay. So that was the Antelope's turn. Now it's our turn. I do have strength tokens, so I can look at the top 4 AI cards. With the Apostle's Crown, we do have the super dense area and a bunch of possible critical wound stuff that would be nice to get. Especially if I can knock him down. Which means we're going for the... Who has the highest crit chance in my party? Yo, maybe when I switch Goodman over to this, I should give him the Katana still, because it gets deadly, and I should just let him have like the luck charm and be YOLO Goodman. Deadly means he crits on a 9. This person crits on an 8 on those special locations. That's it. We don't really have anyone with luck. So Goodman is the best shot at. Oh, this is okay. Then we want these two to be first. We're gonna hit them with the club. Alright, so that's the Apostle's Crown. Now, when I use the Apostle's Crown, that person, it's the starter activation, so he is going first anyway. Let me, we'll keep his lantern coin flipped. So, Jin, let's overcharge. And then, I guess I don't really have to embolden, do I? I'm going to get another free 2 strength tokens. Yeah, let's just overcharge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I hit on 7s. Only 3 dice. Let's try and make stuff happen. We do have a perfect hit, which we do have club proficiency. So we'll double our wound attempt on the first location, and we have a 7, so 2 hits. Perfect. If I could roll high on the first one and knock this antelope down, that'd be fantastic. Who wants a 8 or higher? I do. It's a 7. It's not an 8. Alright, well, we definitely wounded. Devastating wound. Second location. Definitely failed. Definitely rolled a 1. That's depressing. Alright, who's going next? Obviously Goodman's going next. Let's go. Let's overcharge. And we have deadly on the sword. And we have the +2 accuracy. We hit on 3s. And we're throwing 5 dice just like last time. Nothing's changed here. We will go 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. So I won't embolden. We'll just have that overcharge going. And we have a hit, a hit, a hit, a hit. 4 hits. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful damage. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Every time I draw this location, I fail to wound at this location, and I don't know why. We'll do it in this order. I do have, I can take. I just want to kill the antelope. I wish someone else, like I wish he had the screaming antelope armor so he could scream. But whatever. 4. What is it? It's like that's an 8. That's a 12 right there. Yeah, 4 wounds without sharp. Only a 3 and 2 needs sharp dice. And then if I'm sneak attacking, I don't need sharp. I'll keep all these hit locations, that's fine. So we did wound here. 2 damage. -1 movement. And we'll just keep on going. Alright, another wound. So this one, if the roll result is even, we take a brain damage. Of course it's even. You know what? I apologize. I know for a fact I've hit this tongue before previously, but I was going so fast in the previous episode because I was hurried. I probably ignored this wound effect. it probably didn't matter. I might be missing an insanity, or I might have been missing a brain damage, a possible severe brain trauma roll. I don't remember. But anyway, 2 more damage. Super dense location. Do get a 3, so we'll have to roll sharp, and a sharp of 1 is a 4, so that's enough to wound. If I rolled a 2 and then a 1, that would have been a problem. Alright, so nothing happens there. And lastly, we do roll a 1, so we do not wound. We fail. It's amazing how often I roll the 1s. It never ceases to amaze me. Do we care what this antelope does? Are we just gung-ho? Let's overcharge with Gigan. We do not gain our survival back. I will embolden with Gigan, and we will gain a survival for that. So we're getting 2 bow shots, 3 bow shots. 3 bow shots with Gigan. Alright, 5 and 9. 9 is a perfect, and we are overcharged, so that's 2 wounds without a card. And the 5, I believe, is a hit. Yeah, we hit on 5 because of the plus evasion of this damn antelope. Alright, that's annoying. Maybe I'll credit and ignore that effect. Otherwise, my guys are gonna get hit. Almost credited. So we get an 8. It's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So definitely wounded with the bow. Okay. But he's going to basic action or ferociously spasm. Oh, there's no crit on this location, right? Alright, so basic action. We've got 2 dice plus 3, so 5 dice. We'll do Jin first. Jin has 4 evasion, so they hit on 6s and they do 3 damage each. I'll reroll that. I kind of just dropped the dice out of my hand. That's better. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3 misses and 2 hits. Now, one of these 2 hits is blocked because Jin hit with the mace and he got a free block. I'll reroll this one. So the body and the body, and we'll dodge the other one. So Jin's fine. Goodman's turn. Goodman has also 4 evasion. Let's see how many of these he can dodge. Dodge 1, got hit by 2, we dodged 3. That was a 9, so we got hit by 2. With the 2, and we don't have a block, what I'm gonna do is eat the crab spider. Gain 3 survival. And I'll just dodge the 2. With our amazing power of dodging as many times as we want. So that was the spasm. It's good that that's out of the way. Vertigo is next, and 4, 5, 6, 7 plus sharp. She could do the damage. I don't have a guarantee of her. You know what? Let me just get the salt. I'm just gonna get the salt. So we're gonna get some salt. put this one here. Get some salt. And add this to a cooking recipe to gain a permanent 1 strength as well. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She'll be the farthest person from the antelope. If it goes after the farthest. And then he just has to dash out of the way to not be trampled. So, antelope's turn. We will get round 2. This is the second round. So we will gain +2 strength tokens and take a brain damage. +2 strength tokens. This is a severe brain trauma for her, severe brain trauma for Goodman, and a light brain injury for him. Okay, so we'll do Vertigo first. She rolled a 10, so she suffers Frenzy brain trauma. Alright, Frenzy, 1d5 Insanity, a +1 Speed, another Strength token. I may as well attack with her now. Although once I use Devastating, that's all gonna go away. But we're gonna get knocked down and lose all our tokens anyway. 5, 3, Insanity, back. And we ignore slow. We can't spend survival. Oh, right. I can't overcharge anymore. That's not good. Alright, just as a reminder, let me get the card out. Frenzy's not in here. Probably because it's not a permanent injury or something. Alright, we're frenzied. Is there like a mark on this thing? I'm not seeing any. I'll just have to remember that she's frenzy. I can do that. I'm prone to forgetting things, but I can do that. Alright. So that was her. And then Goodman's also taking a severe brain injury. He gets a 10! So he will be knocked down, I believe. That's a 12. Add your current survival to Insanity, reduce your survival to 0, gain a random disorder. If you already have 3, you die. Of course he rolled a 10 again. Now we don't have 3, but future 10s are going to be a problem. I don't really care about getting knocked down though. I do care about losing my survival. There goes my... I'm not allowed to just wreck this fucking antelope. No, can't just constantly overcharge. How many times did he lose all survival? I swear, I swear it's done on purpose. This is done on purpose. This is blasphemy. Alright, anyway, sabotage from the RNG gods aside, we are now Binge Eater. Which isn't too bad. He's probably gonna always have a monster grease on him or something. Now, the problem is what attack this is. If this is that damn stomping attack, that's gonna be stupid. Okay. Run down, full move in the direction he is facing. That's fine. And then knockdown survivor is the target. So, good man. If the target is knocked down, this attack gains +3 speed. Oh, I can't do anything about this. I literally can't. I just have to hope I dodge. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7 dice for this attack. Speaking of the dice, where are the rest of the black dice? Did I delete one? Hello? What happened to my other black colored die? Didn't I take out 4 so he could attack? I mean, I could just make more. I know I'm going to, but I'm just wondering where the dice is. The dice disappeared. It's disappeared dice, guys. I might have accidentally deleted it if I had it highlighted with the salt sculpture. It's the only thing I can think of. Alright, miss, hit, and the 6 hits, sadly. So we have 4, 5 hits? Oh god. This is not good. This is not good, guys. This is not good. Goodman's in jeopardy. Goodman's in jeopardy. You know what? I can't do anything about this. I should have re-rolled that fucking result, the new perspective result. You know, of course I rolled a 10 on the brain trauma chart. Head, foot, hand, body. Well, at least the damage got spread out. It is only... Damn, I wish I crushed his spine. We passed that card. But it's only 3 damage each. So, 3 to the head. 3 to the body. Alright, 3 to the hand and 6 to the foot. Okay, we're actually alive. Surprisingly enough, but Goodman cannot afford that ever again. If I want him to stick around. He also can't really afford taking a severe brain trauma in case I roll a 10 again. Although I do have my reroll for that emergency. And I have an acanthus. I can fix his foot. Alright, so next up is Diabolical. It's a 2-way tie. Evens and odds. It will be evens, which means Vertigo is the choice. Okay, I'm gonna get up at the start of our turn. And I just want to murderize this thing, if possible. So the first thing I'm going to do is move here. And I will... I'll overcharge. She's frenzied. She can't spend survival. I'm just gonna attack then. We throw 3 dice. Yeah, let's just attack with Vertigo. Vertigo will go first. Also, let me, I didn't keep up on flipping these things. I haven't been keeping up on flipping them. 4, 5, and a 2. I think we just missed. I need 7s. So pretty wasted attack. Oh right, we're Rageaholic. Alright, hold on. When we suffered the severe brain... Oh no, it's a severe injury. Then we get Frenzy too. Okay, brain trauma is not a severe injury. There's different things. Never mind. I thought I suffered Frenzy twice for a second. All is well. So that whiffed. Let's have him start his act. We will get to look at the top 4 cards. Before I start his act, alright, yeah, I'm gonna just fuck this thing up. Especially if the kicking in the blind spot doesn't get drawn, which it doesn't look like it was. Okay, that's fine. This is all dandy. This is all well and good. Apostle's Crown is a really cool item. As long as you have strength tokens. Overcharge. Yeah, it's 3 dice. We're in a blind spot, so we hit on 6s, like normal. Nullifying the evasion. Got a miss, and 1 hit. Of course I only got 1 hit. Goodman's the only guy who's gonna do any damage to this thing, and now I don't want him to be near this thing. We do get a critical wound. We will give it a -1 toughness token. 2 damage. We can totally kill this with 1 good katana round. The only problem is I don't actually want to kill it yet, because I want that vermin resource. I want the nightmare tick. Well, if I need to get to the nightmare tick, I can. Alright, let's do this. Now, he doesn't have any survival to spend, so you know what? I may as well just play it safe with him then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna stand on. No, I'll stand here. So I'm only 6 spaces away from this, and we'll get the acanthus plant here. With Goodman. Goodman's gonna pull back. Maybe gain a survival. We'll get a fresh acanthus. Back up acanthus. It's not the worst. Okay, so that's his turn. And then yeah, +3. Okay, we'll try devastate on the following turn. I'm just gonna do a regular attack with Gigan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are in range. Do have a +1 strength. These are not Gigan's dice. So let's shoot. We do have a 9, a 6, and a 9. So we actually just did 2 casual wounds. No big deal. And the 6 is a hit on the tail. Which is a 7. 7, and we have 6 strength at the moment, so we have plenty of strength to do another wound. I hope there's a good card on top. After that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna walk here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're actually gonna walk 1 more way, so we're the furthest, and that's pretty good. That should cover all the antelope's bases, so Goodman doesn't get hit. Maybe I should have screamed with Goodman. Nah, they can handle brain trauma. Disorders aren't that bad. Antelope's turn. Antelope is a new round. I keep taking his dice away. I guess I'm just compelled to or something. This is the 3rd time this is happening. So we will gain 2 strength tokens. That's a severe brain trauma for Gigan. This is the final round with these bugs, and then they're gonna like explode and knock us all down, or hatch and knock us all down. Something stupid like that. And a severe brain trauma for Jin. So we'll do Gigan first. That's a 7. We got lunacy for Gigan. Gigan is now hyperactive. They have to move all the time. And we will get 4 insanity back. Pretty good number. Jin got a 8 and 9. So I think that's a new perspective. Knocked down and gains 1d10 insanity. Not bad at all. I actually just got 10 insanity. Not bad. Although we lost our strength token, so I won't get a free scry. Yeah, I won't be able to get a free scry. Actually, I can. I can embolden on someone else's turn and then start my turn. Okay, Antelope. Ram. Furthest threat in range. His range is only 7. So that is going to be him. Add 1 damage to his attack for every space the monster moved toward the target. Well, Gigan, help me out here. You only have 5 movement? Alright, we're gonna let Gigan be targeted. And then I'm going to dash. We'll gain our survival back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll dash here. This guy is gonna trample. What's his name? That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Antelope will move over to here to get after us. And that did hit him. So that is gonna be 3 damage to Jin's head for trample. We just crushed our poor crown. Now it's all bent and dirty. Damn it, Antelope. Alright, so we avoid Ram, easy peasy. And Diabolical will trigger. No one's in his zone, so the Antelope is over here now. Okay, so I moved the... No, it's disappearing. I didn't move the dice. I'm not crazy. It's literally... Way to go. Why did it vanish? Did I move the dice? No, I'm not crazy. Dice is dying over there. Leave it there then. Anyway, it's our turn. We'll have him get up. He got knocked down. Right, I got rid of his stuff. So we'll go with Vertigo. During Vertigo's turn, I will embolden with him. We get a +1 strength token. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just come over here. Is this impassable? It is impassable. We'll come over here and get the salt. Second salt. Bung. Alright. And that'll end their turn. Goodman here will... Okay, he's out of range still, so I'm just gonna eat an acanthus plant again. You know what? Hold on. We're not gonna take another brain damage. Everyone's gonna get knocked down. So yeah, I already rolled the dice. Nothing happened. I was just gonna scream instead if I need to protect brains for anybody, but we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna move him over here, and when he goes at the start of his act, we will Apostle's Crown. Get my free scry on. Alright, so that one's fine. That one's fine. This one is fine. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, he'll turn away and run away. We can do that last. Let's get these two out of the way. So I'm going to throw Caution to the Wind. If Crush and Devour comes up, I can dash out of range. So we're gonna shoot. Who went? Jin just went, you went, Vertigo went. We're gonna shoot with Gigan. So I can delete one of these dice. And we do have our +1 strength tokens. Before I shoot with Gigan, I could end up 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I don't want to kill it. Not yet. One more round. We'll be fine. One more round. So let's just fire the bow. Have an 8, a 2, and a 6. 2 hits. No perfect hits. Doesn't matter what order I do this. I am not with a melee weapon or adjacent. Alright, we roll a 2. That might be enough still, because we have 8 and 4. There's 12 right there, so that is a wound. And next location is also a wound. Okay, so no dangerous cards left for the Antelope. He's got a Stomp and Snort, a Ram, and some other thing I forgot. Something that made him graze before. He grazed on Stomp and Snort. Anyway. I think it's the Antelope's turn. So start of the round, this is the 4th round. I will just double check one more time. The Mad Flies. Okay, we get knocked down. We lose our strength tokens. Now, this happens at the beginning of the round. So, can I stand up again with Fist and Tooth proficiency? I'm not sure. I would like to know. It says at the start of the turn. I would assume this happens and it's already the start of the next round. So no. So I think we're all knocked down from the bugs. Ram, furthest threat in range, there's only him. And this is 1 damage for every space. He's going to move 2 spaces. 1 forward, 1 right. So 3 damage, 5 damage attack, 4 dice. That's not so bad. This is targeting Gigan, which is pretty bad actually. We have a 4, a 1, a 5, and an 8. You only have 2 evasions, so hit on 4s. So that's 3 hits. And we get $1. Alright. 3 hits. Body, foot, foot. Alright, you want to take a severe foot injury? Actually, we can dodge the foot and not take a severe injury. So I'll get my survival back with the dodge. We'll take 5 to the foot. This is a heavy, and then 5 to the body. Which means we're alive! Alright, now we might get trampled. There were actually 3 targets in this row. So I needed to target Gigan for Diabolical. And it chose an 8, so 8 would be him. He's the farthest from the left here. So we are going to trample over Gigan, and Gigan will suffer 3 damage to his waist, which I think is good. Radical. Very much radical. Alright, so that ends his turn. We get up. Vertigo will go here and take the bug patch and hopefully get that fucking nightmare tick. This is a 9, so we do get a vermin. It's just a crab spider. That's 2 crab spiders out of this damn pile. I don't know if I'm gonna get lucky enough to get this damn tick. All I want is a tick. This could have been a level 2 lion hunt, and we would have been done by now. Well, now that we got that, we're about to be done. Do. How much HP you got? We'll just attack with Goodman. He's there already. I'm sure he can kill it. Alright, 5, 4, 4, 9, and 3. We do hit on 3s with the +2 accuracy against the -1 evasion, or his +1 evasion, so that is 5 hits. 1, 2. Are we insane? No, good. The first strike location isn't a problem. 4 and 5. Okay, when we didn't even hit it. So that's non-desirable as hell. I don't want to lose this katana. Pallet is undesirable. It's 3 damage to the arm location. We would get knocked down for that. This is safe. This is fine. And if I get these wounds, then, well, I don't want to chase him away, so we'll do the pallet and get knocked down. I would rather avoid the giant mouth, but we'll probably kill him. I just don't need a 1. So we rolled a 2. I am going to need sharp. Now, what are we at? It's 4, 8, 9, 10. So we got 10. I just need a 1 or higher with sharp, so we can't fail now that he's at 11 toughness. That's 1 wound done. Second location. Get some tiny hands. That is a 3. And a 3 was a wound. Yeah, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 2. 2 more wounds. 7 is a wound. So lastly, we slaughtered an antelope. 3 is 11. Alright. Easy pickings. Antelope, no problem. Got 2 salt. If I can just get a... You know what? A vermin resource, I would be very happy. Let's move these guys off the board. Man, level 3 antelopes. I wonder if I could have hunted these sooner in the campaign. Probably. As soon as I got sneak attack, honestly, I probably could have handled level 3 antelopes. Maybe get a second set of leather armor and then go after them, so I had like 2 tanks available. Please, for all that's holy, can you just let me get a damn nightmare tick? Alright, that's gonna get eaten. Oh my god. Why is it so fucking impossible to get this damn card? Is always 1 away. I just had to know. That's why I did that. Alright, I know I have an insane individual here. He is. Alright, Jin might die. No, right. We do rewards, it dies, it screams, and then we get these. We're following the order of operations on this. So he's not gonna die. These all survival, gain 2 insanity. 2d10 insanity. That will be a 7. Alright, ate the cockroach. Cause you gotta. And then a lonely ant. You know what? I'm gonna eat the ant too. Fuck you. I probably could have more strategically used the ant, but I don't care. Hold on. Before I eat the ant, I might undo that. He had 17 insanity. I need to pry. Alright, the ant isn't used in any of these. It's the cockroach, the sword beater, and the beetle, and the cyclops fly. Why is it so hard to get a nightmare tick? I just want one. I'm not fighting this again. I need to get a bunch of insanity to protect my guys. So we're gonna fight a lion. Which means I'm just not getting a super evasion character, which is scary. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna give that to Goodman. We can uncheck that. The insanity from the tooth goes to Goodman. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Not a single hide. 10. Didn't get any pelt. Damn it. Can I shift and... No, I cannot. Get out of the way. I hate when I do that. That's fine. That's our teeth. Alright. Okay, so that's that stuff. We'll put this here and we'll take him away. Whew. Just a casual day hunting a level 3 antelope, no big deal. I was wondering if I was gonna get any more love juice. I didn't plan on making any more kids. I suppose we could make another kid. Maybe we'll get like a kid of the sun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so that's everything. That would be all. Let's get our extra goodies here. Because we did get a handful of stuff. Although we were really lacking on the hide, but that's whatever. I can't do any cooking recipes with this salt. Why did that copy? I shouldn't have copied. Man, I just wanted to do the one cooking recipe. Just the one. Can't get a tick. What are the odds you can get a a vermin from a settlement event? Is that something that exists? I don't think it is. Alright. Gigan hits age. I will choose a weapon proficiency later. Vertigo hits age. And Goodman hits age. And Jin gains 1 experience point. So let's do age first. We have an 8. That is a fighting art on age 1. It's like 7 of 15. So we have an Orator of Death. Next step will be Vertigo. Vertigo shall get a 8 as well. I'll just keep this 2. You know what? It's out of bounds. I'll re-roll it. Maybe we get some high number. No, it's destined to be a 2. Which is fine. Get the Mighty Strike. And then Goodman. Goodman shall probably also get a fighting art, right? Yeah, 7 and 4, that's a fighting art. We got Purpose. I don't know how good Purpose is. I suppose it's okay. definitely replaceable. If I want to do Thrill Seeker strats, which I think I might want to do Thrill Seeker strats, then it's definitely replaceable. I just want to see something. If he's over here with the katana, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to. If I get him the evasion token thing instead of a Canthus, yeah, I think I can make it work. Alright, so there goes the 3 ages, which I guess I have to jot this info down. Age 1. This shouldn't matter anymore. We're about to enter the gauntlet. There's only one more fight, and I'm not fighting a Phoenix. I guess I could fight the Phoenix, but I don't really need to. Don't really need to do that unless. No, I'm not gonna fight the Phoenix. I want to farm insanity. That's my strat. We'll have a team of insane people that are ridiculously insane, unless I don't get ground fighting on the lion, and that's the plan. Weird dream. I am the only player. All departing survivors gain 3 insanity. I'll jot that down. It's kind of annoying. That means feet is going to be a dangerous hunt event, but if it's only a level 2 lion, it's not that many chances to get it. Alright. We shall update the timeline. Final gift. Year 20. Welcome to year 20. Let's find out what the final gift is. Okay. Looks like we're hanging out with our Sunstalker babies in the pool. Final gift. Something was different. Tradition said that after the solar ritual, sacred water would be vomited from the sun. There was no water, and the soft yellow hues emanating from the sun had turned a harsh red. The gathered survivors and infant entities collected beneath it knew that the sun would cough 3 times. After that, everything would change. How did we know that was going to happen? Anyway, the first cough. The cough boomed throughout the settlement, breaking up some of the chunky particles in the air. The second cough. The sun inhaled and inhaled, drawing in the air and the sweet scent the settlement had lived with since its incarnation. The second cough rained spittle down on them and scattered the last of the aroma. Without it, they left naked and vulnerable. They are left naked and vulnerable, something like that. Okay. Third cough. The sun made several terrible and long-winded guttural hacking noises. Wow, is it dying? It drew up every last ounce of mucus that it stored while sleeping and appeared to briefly chew on it before projecting it into the air. With its third and final cough, within this bizarre storm of spinning sludge, the survivors' hearts sank. They knew the sun would soon awake and did not know what to expect. That is when they saw the final gift. Amidst the creamy slime on the surface of the sacred pool, a pure string laid in the center. Nominate a survivor to wade into the pool and retrieve the shimmering string. Well, I see a 1 and it's red and I don't know why, so we will send a dummy. Who are you? Who is taking a break? Phonin? Yeah, she's healthy. Wallachia. Where's Wallachia? Move these around. This old bad guy was kind of hindered too. Wallachia. Go in the pool, Mr. Cancer Pigeon, and hit this string. Alright, I'm gonna re-roll that. Wow, you got a 10. You've got to be fucking kidding me. 8, 9, 10. Gently holding the string, it burns the survivor's hands. Filled with their sacred duty, they ignore the pain and deliver it safely from the pool. Gain God's string, rare gear, and the Red Fist secret fighting art. Okay, is that all there is to that? Yep, that's a symbiosis. Alright, got Red Fist. That's cool. It would have been nice to have on somebody better than you. Alright. I find it weird that the script does not put the correct XY position for the secret fighting arts. And if you move it over, the rest of them get fucked. Anyway. God's string. Okay. Unique. Item other. When a bow is below God's string, it gains sharp and its range is increased by 1. Okay, well clearly this is designed. Is there something I should be aware of about the Sunstalker fight? This is obviously designed to go with the Sunring bow, so it gives it sharp, range 6, and then with this and 2 red, you would ignore cumbersome, and if you have a strength token, you perfect hit on 9s and 10s. Okay, interesting item. We'll use it. Definitely use it. Alright, with that, guys, well, I don't really have plans to do anything. I wanted to cook. I can't cook for evasion, so we may as well set up some other people, get them ready as best as I can. First thing I'll do, we'll innovate again. We can do that much. I don't think I even care about making another kid. I mean, I'll keep it as an emergency, but I doubt I'm going to make another kid. Innovate. Let's innovate. We have the heart flute. We have the aquarobics. We have the bed and the pictograph. Well, you can't run away on a nemesis fight or you lose, and I don't even know what a pictograph consequence gets you. Memento Mori? Eh. And I don't want to fight nemesis monsters, even if I chose a level 1 as the bonus fight. It seems like a waste of time. I don't know why the Heart Flute lets you do that. Nemesis monsters don't provide enough. Maybe in 1.5 rules they'll actually be worth beating. I think Aquarobics is what we want. I could take Bed. Bed doesn't even have consequences. We'll just take Aquarobics. It could also come in handy in the Sunstalker fight. It's been a long time, but with Aquarobics, our survival limit will actually increase. Legendary Lungs, Secret Fighting Art. Is there a reason why you would want that? On somebody? What does Legendary Lungs do again? I'm gonna look. Once per attack for each successful hit, make an additional attack roll. Oh, Jesus. Oh my good lord. Do I want to make him a one-off suicide slaughter machine who can possibly ignore the trap card? But I would have to give him a weapon that genuinely has less accuracy because the katana is too fucking accurate. He would like never miss. He would just constantly get the entire deck. Damn, that would be hilarious. I overcharge and then I slaughter. The nemesis. I don't need purpose. See, here's the thing about Aquarobics though. I can play along with this card, right? First of all, if I roll a 1, we have survival of the fittest rerolls. Secondly, if I roll 2 to 7, as this is Tabletop Simulator, I don't really have a way to prove that I'm holding my breath just to play along with this card. I mean, I do it for the fun of it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is Legendary Lungs worth it though? I don't think I actually want this. It sounds hilarious. I'm just trying to think. I think I would prefer the Thrill Seeker on him. Thrill Seeker Katana strats for Goodman. I can put this away. Alright. Yatterman. You don't have to skip the next hunt anymore. Yatterman. I'll update everybody, and while I want evasion so bad, I think we're just going to do the lion. The goal to abuse the screaming horns. Hell, I could even do a level 1 lion. I don't need any more items. The only items that I kind of need are when I kill a Kingsman, I need to kill it with the person who has rawhide armor on, because that's the most easy to replace. I have a few spare pelts and random shit. Like, I have a horn, I have a scrap. Yeah, I can also kill it with the screaming armor. I do not want to kill it with Phoenix, and leather stuff is also replaceable. So we have options of people to get the final blow. I would prefer the final blow go to... We'll probably bring like an NPC I don't care about overly, but all these items, I don't know what to make. I'm in the end game. I don't usually get this far, and we're just overburdened with stuff that I don't even need. It's a good thing. It feels good. This is why I like adding more expansions than normal, so you have more options. But I've avoided like losing weapons. I've avoided a lot of bad stuff, so I don't have to replace too many things. Do I really have 4 mystery? Damn. Look at that. We're just hoarding crap. Just a bunch of hoarders. This is a consumable. Okay. I'm gonna stop the video here. So, glorious slaughtering of level 3 antelopes. Honestly, the only time level 3 antelope is hard is if you want its damn horns. Because it gets tougher, you have to manipulate the AI deck constantly and wait it out, so you have to dodge a bunch more unnecessary attacks. And then he might not even have the card. It's a 1 in... I guess it's a 2 in 3 chance, 66% chance he has the card, but you could get the other 2 legendary cards. Anyway, we're just gonna fight a lion. It's gonna be a casual cakewalk. I don't need resources. I would love to prepare my guys more. Get them evasion. Here, one thing I'll do now. Iku will Nightmare Train again right now. So let's do that. She'll probably be coming with us on the next hunt to get another shield proficiency and try and get mastery. Alright, we got a 1. First of all, I'm gonna use a survival of the fittest reroll to undo that. So, who hasn't used theirs yet? Phonin? Kinda like you though. I know I've got some spare dudes. Halmar used his. Phonin should be over here. You use yours. You use yours. All the guys use theirs. I'm running out! I should have made a baby. Okay, we'll use Jada's. Jada's not... His dismembered arm has always put me off from using him because I have a lot of two-handed weapons. In fact, I think all of my weapons are two-handed. Too bad I never did get a Spear Master in this playthrough, and that's not gonna happen, probably. Even a Spear Proficiency user would be good. Alright, we got a 10. I don't want a 10. Permanent strength or accuracy. Well, that's not what I wanted. I will take up the offer though. And I guess I could have her go again, but I don't want to. Because I am going to get Thrill Seeker for Goodman. I forgot to recopy Sneak Attack in here. So we will go to the sculpture, we will get Thrill Seeker, and hopefully I don't get any additional fighting arts, because King's Step with Thrill Seeker and stuff is pretty decent. So that's another endeavor. Did I spend that? It was Innovate. Yeah, I just spent it. Innovate, Sculpture, Nightmare Training. We have one endeavor left. I don't need the shrine. I wish I could cook. I could do Forbidden Dance on somebody else. If we're using EQ, I can put away Jin, who gained no benefit. Bring EQ back. Let me see what she's got. Stalwart. Stalwart's very nice. She's peerless too. She already has sneak attack. Just circumvented her blind. Weak spot isn't a big deal. Quixotic. She has this. Now, alright, I've been thinking of this card. I don't know how you play this card properly. So, hear me out. This post-traumatic stress says the next settlement phase, you don't contribute or participate in any endeavors. We did that. We skipped the next hunt to recover. It doesn't say you lose this card. We always have this then, right? We don't lose this, and then that means the next settlement phase, she would have to skip the next hunt again if we don't lose this, right? That's how that works. I think that's how that works, which means she's only available in every other engagement unless I get rid of this. So we're gonna bring her along and try and get rid of that. In fact, what is the thing that cures disorders? Don't I have a thing that just like cures a bunch of disorders? No. Huh. Oh, I did. Oh yeah, I know what I can do with all my extra crap. Just hit me We're going to... I'll keep the love juice and I'll keep the beast steak. I don't know why. Maybe I get a nightmare tick by some freaking miracle. There's 7 resources. We'll make another musk bomb. So now we have 3. And... I think I only want to keep a shank bone and a spiral horn out of this, so... So there's 2, we have 5, and then 6, 7. Alright, so we have our 4 musk bombs ready to go for the hand fight. If I can beat the fucking butcher and the you know what's, the 2 kingsmen. I think I'm just gonna forbidden dance with her. She has 7 movements, so getting a permanent evasion on her would be cool. So I think I will do that. Iku will undergo the forbidden dance. And I will reroll that. Roll the 3. So that means we would lose a movement, but I'm going to try to circumvent that. Who wants to donate their survival of the fittest reroll? For the greater good. You already used yours, Amaterasu, and I'm pretty upset about that. Kasumi, you can use yours. Alright. I've been getting really unlucky with the Forbidden Dance. This is the second time I've rolled low. First, it's literally 50-50 odds to get one of the 2 good things or something bad, and I got another 3, so let's see if we can circumvent that. Ivy, use yours. I'm running out. Orchid, use yours. And I checked you already, right? You just used yours. Jury has used hers. I have to use phone and... Alright, come on, RNG gods. Can I just gain 1 evasion? If I can't get the nightmare tick, is there something wrong with me gaining evasion? What the actual fuck? I'm gonna do it. No, hold on. Yeah, I need to make sure someone can avoid feet. Alright, we have Goodman's roll. Are there any other gentlemen left that have their thing? I know you used yours. You used yours. I just used Jada's. I know I did. It didn't save. We just used his though. Right? Pretty sure I used his. Yeah, you can't trick me, game, not saving information that I put down on you. He used his. He used his. He used his. Jin used his. And Ashley used his. That means I'm literally down to Goodman and Gigan. I shouldn't need these rerolls for anything else. If I get Plague, we have Bloodletting, so Plague isn't that bad anymore. I just want to put on evasion. Why? Why? Fuck it. No, I'm not gonna be that stupid. I need someone to dodge feet. Alright, fine. You win game. I know, you treat me you've treated me you have treated me pretty nicely. But clearly Iku doesn't know how to dance, and that's all I can say. She does not know how to dance. She ruined her feet 5 times in a fucking row because we can't roll higher than a 5. Yeah, alright, I understand. I just threw that dice out there because what the hell, man? Oh, that was so dumb. Alright, I got wrecked. I got wrecked by Kingdom Death. That's how you know it's time to stop. Thank you for watching, everybody. We're going to get a party together. We're gonna murder the lion. And we're going to get ready for Nemesis Onslaught Showdown with a level 2 Kingsman. Oh man, this is gonna be the end of the campaign. It's do or die time already. I think we're sufficiently powerful enough. Honestly, I do think we're powerful enough. It's just a butcher. Butcher draws 3 cards at a time and then he ignores wounds because brilliant fucking game design. Alright, I'm out of here. No more complaining. Look forward to the fate of the people of the sun. One more easy hunt, and then the gauntlet begins.